The Kenyan media is supposed to lead from the front in guiding the society on matters morality in the society. But the Kenyan media, like the radio stations, have become very detrimental to societal values, as some, like Classic 105, chose that they are going to discuss nothing apart from sex matters day in, day out, year in, year out. They go to an extent of promoting immorality like marriage breakups, asking women not to date any broke men, of which that ought to be an issue of personal interest. And if people like Maina Kageni can be asked to discuss matters of great national interest like Chief, Shah and their Danny deals, that will be a positive reinforcement towards the right direction. And it does cut across all media stations, as Classic 105 has mainly focused on sex issues. Stations like Radio Jambo is always leading from the front in their primitive show of patanisho, while others lead from the front in conning Kenyans their hard-earned money through their tuma 100 ushinde milioni 10 schemes. However, stations like Spice FM should just be emulated for discussing issues of great national importance. But if I am to be fair enough, radio stations are just like any other business. And maybe that could be the reason as to why these stations shall always come up with discussions that may be uncouth to the public, but just because they satisfy their customers, they choose to have them debated on a daily basis. And it's also common knowledge now that sex content does sell more in the market than any other content. That could be the reason as to why the programmers of these radio programs saw it fit for their sex related content to be promoted, simply because sex related content sells more to their customers. For Maina Kageni, he seems to always be entertaining all single men and women out there, and all these sufferings, and all those suffering from heartbreaks. And in this context, I am simply referring to all those old urban men and women who are single and heartbroken, and all they want to always hear is sex related talk. So that begs me to ask the question, why wouldn't the radio use that airtime in conducting massive civic education against a regime that may seem to be failing? And in this context, I am not referring not only to the current Kenya Kwanza regime, but it should be the order of the day. The media should be used as a platform for empowering and educating the youth. Look at the royal media stations. What they nowadays do best is nothing just but promoting gambling and betting. But anyway, I wouldn't want to indulge deep simply because these are just private businesses and they got the latitude to air what they feel is suitable for their customers. But that said and done, I also have to agree that Everything can't be all about politics, day in, day out, time in, time out. And I am saying so because this is a free country. So up to this latitude, people should just be allowed to enjoy what they feel is very suitable for them. And as I come to the penultimate part of this episode, I will offer a simple advice to the media stations that they should just choose matters of national importance so that they can educate the masses, simply because it is through the TV stations and the radios that many people are channeled to and can get massive education through the same, simply because through the social media handles like X and Facebook, not very many people in the remote areas have an access to such. But from where I sit, that has just been my opinion. If you do have a contrary opinion to mine, you can as well. Feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. Thank you and may God bless you.